Hi and welcome back to the channel. We are finishing up Stranger Things for today. This is chapter 9? Chapter 9, yes, exactly. There are 9 chapters. And this is the one that is about 2.5 hours long. So we're most likely going to take a little break like in the middle of the episode. We most certainly are. You guys won't really notice because it's all going to be edited together by the wonderful Nerd Chronic. Again, thank you so much for editing these reactions for YouTube. It has been such a big help in the middle of everything that's going on in our lives. Speaking of a lot going on, a lot has been going on in this season. And where we are right now is just all coming to a head with one group going into the Upside Down to defeat Vecna. We're so afraid that we're going to lose some of those people. And then we have like some of the others heading to Hawkins, but they're in Nevada right now. So how the hell are they going to get there? It's about like 2,000 miles or something. Then we have some other people who are also heading to Hawkins, but they're in freaking Russia. So that's like an even longer distance to travel, even though they have like a helicopter thing-ish that Yuri is going to fly them in that. And we don't even know how they're going to all fit into it. And it's just, that's a real precarious situation right there. But I am so excited to see like what's going to happen in this finale or season finale, because of course there's another one after this, the last season presumably. Is it all just gonna break out in a big fuck off like war with like humanity against the monsters from the Upside Down? Because it kind of looked like that is what is going to happen with what Vecna showed Nancy. So that's a lot can go wrong, but I hope that they're going to be able to, as they usually do at the end of each season, defeat whatever it is that they're up against, and then it'll eventually come back. But it's a big challenge this time around. It's a really, really, really big challenge. And we also got some tissues right there behind us.
Expecting some emotion?
Some emotion, yeah. Especially if we're going to lose some of these characters, if some of them are going to die or something, then we're definitely going to need some tissues. That is for sure. So we got a couple right there, and then we have
another
a whole pack ready here. Yoda tissues even. Protect us, you will. Yes. So all good. We are good to go, I think. You're going to put them there.
Just in case.
Just in case we need just more than one tissue. Yeah. But are you ready to jump into it? No, not really, but we're going to have to do it anyway. And just one last time, I do want to mention our Patreon page where you can, of course, support the channel. It's the reason why we're able to do this is because of our patrons and the support that we get on Patreon. We also have a lot of content there, of course, exclusives. We've got some full-length reactions where you can sync up the footage with your own copy of the episode. You can do that for all of the Stranger Things reactions, for example, as well. If you really want to just binge all of it with us, more than welcome to do that. And there's a link down in the description below where you can go and you can check it all out. And also, there's not something that we usually say, but maybe we should do it more often. Please consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't already, and like the video, comment down below. It all helps, the algorithm, so that, exposure, and more people will see the channel and the videos, and maybe some of those people will have a look at the Patreon and consider becoming patrons as well, and then the channel can survive and yada, yada, yada. But enough talking. Let's get into this finale. I'm so excited. Here we go. No, god damn it, he pulled us a Bulba.
The hell do you think you're doing? Get your hands off me, potato head. You're trying to break her, aren't you? That it's very good sign. Good sign, huh?
Nope, I don't buy it.
Oh.
Ouch. Oh, wow. It's like everywhere. I mean, look at him.
Yeah.
No, it's not that bad.
Wow. That's whoa. That's a lot of weight.
You have that date ticket. Remember?
Remember? 2 orders of breadsticks. 2. Those things knock your socks off. Enzo put some spice on them. I don't know what it is, but it's good.
You've been dreaming about breadsticks and lasagna.
I've been on a diet of watery soup, moldy bread, and maggots, so yeah, I've been
Dreaming about food in general. Proper food.
There's wine.
Oh, mine's
I was thinking about a nice Chianti.
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 Right.
Chianti.
Oh no.
Use your imagination.
Wow, she is really teasing, huh?
Sure, why not? Oh, okay. Of course.
Hey, guys, listen. If things here start to go south, I mean at all, you abort, okay? Don't try to be cute or be a hero or something, okay? You guys are just
Decoys. Don't worry.
We are not heroes.
If they pull the hero's music in this one.
Chapter 9. The Piggyback.
So who's getting a piggyback? Right.
And for what purpose?
This is Max. When one attacks, he will be in her mind. But I can do that too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She can carry me to Vecna. I can piggyback. I can protect her.
That's the piggyback.
That's the piggyback. Boom.
Whatever this evil is, we know it's connected to the hive mind. And now we know part of that hive mind.
Oh, they're gonna go back to the prison.
Inside the prison? The prison that we just narrowly escaped from?
We broke
Where
out.
there's a Demogorgon walking around.
Mm-hmm.
You get that bird in the air. On it.
Come on,
Yuri
it's enough.
mentioned something about a flamethrower, right?
Ooh, yes.
Oh, good idea.
We talked about that earlier. Get a flamethrower.
Remember the dream I told you about? They left one part out.
It was her.
It's the most important part.
Mm.
You're there. You've always been there.
Yeah, you can talk about kids and family and stuff like that after.
Yeah, when you get back, because you're all gonna survive, right?
Right?
Maybe this will be easier than we thought.
I don't know, Jim. I got a bad feeling about this.
I have a bad feeling about it.
They are fighting for their dear lives.
Oh, I hate when people try and make plans.
For the future, yeah, fuck.
I guess I wanted to say that.
Surf shut, Romeo.
Yeah.
Dude, this is pineapple.
Try before you deny.
No.
Yes,
No.
yes,
No.
yes.
Really good. What? That's insane. That's blasphemous. Putting fruit on pizza?
Yes,
No, I didn't try
exactly.
it.
Come
No, I
on.
obviously didn't try. Stop. Enough. I'm not enough.
Join the dark side. We have pineapple.
I feel like you used to come to me more for help. Or to just talk, you know? It feels like you don't do that anymore. The truth is, I miss talking to you. Right now, we need to talk more than ever. Because things are getting just complicated.
Yeah.
I don't want you to forget that I'm here. There is nothing in this world that will ever change that. You got that?
Yeah, he must have felt so alone, Will.
I thought about what you said. About how I wanted my brother to die.
Just telling the truth.
You were just telling the truth.
Drink. Oh.
I would pray that something would happen to him. I would imagine him crashing, dying in that stupid car. I think that's why I just stood there, watched. Now when I lie in bed at night, pray that something will happen to me.
Is that all true? You wanted Billy to die.
Why are you talking?
Maybe not right now.
You ever have thoughts like that about me?
Maybe not right now, dude.
No, Lucas, never.
Normal people don't fantasize about killing other people, Max.
She didn't fantasize about killing him.
I thought you were getting better. But you're not.
But what?
You're sick.
Lucas, you don't mean that.
Oh, he's...
Maybe it is good he takes you. Maybe it's for the best. In fact,
Fuck.
you will be the chosen one.
Oh.
The force is going to be you that breaks the world.
Yep.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay, good. Because that was just like, why would you?
Okay, she's in. Initiate phase 3.
She's in.
Copy that. Initiating phase 3. Let's hope they hear this.
Okay, it's time.
Chrissy, this is for real.
Yeah.
There we go.
There we go.
Okay, it's working.
Ooh, I'm getting chills.
Same. Oh, we can't use any of this in the
No.
reaction. Or maybe we can. Oh, fuck.
You just tackled a small girl. What the hell?
Oh, here they come. Ooh.
Yep, they got...
Yeah, this is such a great sequence.
Go!
Get in. Oh, shit.
I'm so tense. I can't do this.
It got out.
Oh dear God.
They all got out. Oh, it's that guy.
Monster. Проник в лабораторию. The monster got in.
Она вошла в них.
He says they call it the shadow. The shadow went into them.
It is the fucking mind flayer.
I can't deal with this.
Oh.
That's not good.
Yeah, shit. Don't trip.
Oh no, Robin.
Got this.
Oh yeah, Robin.
It's a
Oh.
klutz.
Oh, you can do it. 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 Come on.
Shouldn't you be playing with dolls or something?
Shouldn't you bag your face?
Nice.
Spicy.
Oh, those are like the worst balloons ever.
Also kind of reminiscent of It.
Jason, can't be here right now, man.
Is this what you did to Chrissy?
Just listen, Jason. I'm not messing around. Hey, Jason, please, just...
Hey, back up! Back up! Not another step.
We don't have to do this.
Is there anyone else in the house?
No.
I'm gonna back away to the top of the stairs there. Then I'll watch as you wake her up from whatever the hell this is.
He can't. Oh no.
You don't wake her up right now. You die, Sinclair.
Freak.
They can't get in through there, can they?
Yep.
They most certainly can. Poke him, poke him, poke him, poke him. Ah. Don't trip, don't trip.
This is the most stressed out I've been in a while.
Oh no, shit, 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 Robin. Oh no, this is...
Again? With the...
around his neck? Oh, all of them now. Ah, how are they gonna... Oh!
Oh shit.
Nice.
Nice. Thanks.
Get down, get down, get down, get down, get down.
Shit, 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 shit.
You have another shield, right? Oh, okay, close the door. No, 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 no.
Let's go! Let's go! Come on, quickly!
Ah, okay.
No, 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 no. Eddie, 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 Eddie.
Eddie, come on!
Eddie!
Eddie, you're so close! Eddie, let's go!
Not Eddie.
Why?
Buy more time.
Eddie.
Okay, fuck it, wake her up.
It's time.
Will you all summon this Vecna?
No, you're not listening. Just listen. There's no cult.
Then why was Chrissy at Eddie's trailer?
She was buying drugs.
Liar! If Chrissy was scared, if Chrissy wanted help, she would have come to me! Not Eddie!
No.
Not that freak, never!
You're wrong.
You have 5 seconds to wake her up. 3.
Oh! Critical hit indeed. That was the only way to wake her up, you fucking... Yeah, there we go, come on. Fuck yes.
So we meet again.
Hi.
Dustin's gonna go back in.
Did you break something?
Seriously, hope not.
I didn't know what to do, so I ran away.
Oh, Eddie, don't be a hero now, please.
You're not heroes.
Oh, wait. Is it going past him or is it... I don't fucking know anymore.
How? I piggybacked from a pizza dough freezer.
What?
What?
Yeah, it's definitely gonna take way more to kill him. Elle has gotten stronger since last time, but so has he. Ah, he did hurt his fucking leg.
Putting up a fight though.
He really is, but they're also just swarming around him like they aren't attacking all at once. Come on.
Papa is dead. I know what he did to you. He made you into this. He's the monster, Henry.
So
Not you.
it's already kind of fucked up before he met Brenna, though.
Yeah.
He did not make me into this. You did.
She pushed you in there, sure.
I believed you would send me to my death, to purgatory, but I was wrong. I became an explorer. An explorer of a realm unspoiled by mankind.
Those prosthetics. Damn.
So many things. I found the most extraordinary thing of all. That would change everything.
Oh, the shadow?
Whoa.
Wow, the mind flayer. Wow, it's big.
And creepy as fuck.
Your friends have lost. Hawkins will burn, and the rest of this senseless, broken world. And I will be there. And remake it into something beautiful. But now I just want you to watch.
He is one hell of a villain.
It will all be over soon.
Really?
Elle, I don't know if you can hear this, but if you can, I love you. You need to fight. You have to fight.
Come on. Ooh. No.
Go. You're not done.
Oh fuck, it's a Demogorgon. Yes! Burn them!
The hive mind is hurting.
Yes.
Whew. I'll go get the sucker.
Yeah. What? come on. Ha! A fucking sword?
Yeah, and what sword? Look at it.
That is badass. Don't hesitate, just burn the sucker.
You have already lost.
No. You have.
Oh!
That's a great sword.
Yeah! There we go.
Oh, she must be in so much pain.
Yeah. Fuck this guy.
How many shots in that shotgun?
Yes! There we go. Okay, that was cool as fuck. And there we go.
Air support.
Oh, he's gone.
I didn't run away this time, right? No. You're gonna have to look after those little sheep for me, okay?
No, you're gonna do that yourself.
Nah, man. Say I'm gonna look after them.
God damn it.
I think I'm actually could graduate. I think it's my year, Anderson. I love you, man. I love you too.
Eddie. Eddie. Come on. Eddie!
Fuck this.
We need a doctor! Hurry, call an ambulance!
I can't feel or see anything. I'm so scared.
I know.
I don't want to die. I'm not ready.
You're not gonna die. Please just hang on.
I want to go. I'm not ready.
Just hang on. Max, no, Max.
What the fuck?
Never gonna help.
No.
Max, stay with me. No. Max, please stay with me. Help! Ah!
What now?
4 times.
It happened. What? After all that, they still lost?
What's that?
That was Jason. What? can revive people?
You make our rules.
What?
2 days later.
People are evacuating?
Yeah.
Most recently, a string of high school students were killed in a series of ritualistic murders which have been linked to a local satanic cult known as Hell.
Oh my god.
Eddie Munson, the leader of this cult and prime suspect in the murders, has been missing since the earthquake and is presumed dead.
Is that how people are gonna remember him? Why?
I'm gonna order a pizza.
Pizza?
Mom! Hey!
You are never going on vacation again, you hear me? In fact, you can forget about college. You are staying right here.
What?
Easy now.
He opened his eyes, and further words died in his throat. Speedy, I'm here, my God. I'm here in the territories. Oh my God. We've been calling you guys like crazy.
I know. We came as soon as we heard.
Do they know when she'll wake?
No,
I don't know if she's gonna wake.
they say she might not. Her heart stopped for over a minute. She died. They say it's a miracle.
I'm here, Max.
Dustin needs crutches or something.
Is that
I
new
found another
love
jar of
interest?
peanut butter and it's crunchy stuff.
Oh, no! Okay, yeah.
Robin,
Hi.
what are you doing here? What are you doing here? I didn't mean it like, what are you doing here? I just meant like, oh, what are you doing here? Like, wow, nice surprise. Great to see you.
I didn't take it as anything negative.
This is kind of awkward.
Dan. He's my boyfriend. What was. So he was like, I'm out of here, back to Purdue, good luck, Vic. Okay, which ultimately, yeah, it's fine. And it's
Talking
on a good thing. 'Cause
more
really grading
than Robin even is.
Yeah.
Oh, you really shouldn't
Oh,
have.
but I did. But I did.
I just don't even deserve it. I thank you.
Early birthday.
Thank you so much.
I knew it.
I wish everyone had gotten to know him. Really know him. They would have loved him. He never stopped being Eddie. I never even saw him get mad. He could have run. He could have saved himself. But he fought. He fought and died to protect this town. This town that hated him. He isn't just innocent. Mr. Munson, he's
A hero.
a hero.
Yeah, man.
Sorry I wasn't here.
To be honest, I'm kind of glad you weren't.
Hmm?
I just mean, I'm glad you were with Mike.
I'm glad you're here too. Otherwise, who'd have been in charge? Steve.
He's actually grown up quite a bit, you know?
Definitely.
Yeah.
Your application letter. Did it ever come?
No. No, not yet.
I if this is gonna last
No.
for them.
Oh, it's Harper, right?
It better fucking be.
Yeah.
Hey, kid.
Hi. I kept the door open 3 inches. I never stopped believing.
No, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I'm here.
Your hair.
What hair?
Your hair.
Yeah.
Yeah. I kind of stole your look, kid.
You're grown.
Yeah. You shrunk.
Yeah, there we go. It's the fucking stuff from the Upside Down.
No, that's not. This is no idea.
Nope. An abrupt end to those happy reunions.
Oh.
Everything is dying.
Seems like hell is spilling over.
Uh-huh.
Is it ending here?
Mm-hmm. Whoa. Ooh, I really got the waterworks going there, huh? The final season, or well, Stranger Things 5, is gonna be...
Yeah.
kind of like we talked about. The entire world versus whatever is spilling out of the Upside Down. Vecna is probably still out there. The body was gone. The Mind Flayer definitely still out there. Okay. A little breather before we start talking about it. Mm-hmm. But that was chapter 9 and the end to Stranger Things 4. That was one hell of a season. An emotional roller coaster, especially this last one. That, yeah, you can see it. I took my glasses off because I needed to just wipe all the tears away. And man, that's... As soon as like the waterworks just started, it was difficult to stop, and especially with everything going on. Like we had sad tears and a lot of sad tears, some happy tears as well. And then that ending, pretty much a downer ending this time around. It was like, I know it wasn't like the second season, but it felt like, you know, the Empire Strikes Back of Stranger Things, where the bad guys actually sort of won in the end, or at least the good guys they lost a lot.
They won the battle.
Yeah, they haven't won the war. The war is just actually starting. So in that way, what Vecna said, it is only the beginning. He was right. Like very much a villain line there. Very much a trope with that whole, yeah, you've already lost sort of a thing, and everything he said before he got defeated and then disappeared. Oh, where should we even begin with this one? It was just so intense.
Much happened.
So intense all the way through, and I was a little bit afraid of the runtime, being almost 2.5 hours. Is that really necessary? But I gotta say, it was justified. Like there were no filler or anything like that inside of the episode. It just kept on going and going and going and going, and we didn't really get a breather until the very end, but it still wasn't never got that it's over, relax feeling with this one. It was just yeah, a lot. It was a lot. But rest in peace, Eddie Munson. I absolutely hate that we lost him already. One season, and that's what you said from the beginning. That's what you were afraid was going to happen. It was going to be another Bob situation with this absolutely lovable, amazing character, and we only get him for one season. And a horrible death, and yeah, he didn't run this time. But maybe he should. But maybe he should have. I mean, beautiful last speech, and then the acting in that scene, and the acting across the board. I gotta say, wow, that scene and the scene where he really, we thought we just lost Max, and Lucas was just breaking the fuck down. That was so difficult to watch. And also her saying, I don't want to die. I'm not ready to die. I'm scared. That was with the Spider-Man scene from an Infinity War, just 10 times worse, I have to say. I don't even, and she's still not awake. She's still she's alive, but she was dead for over a minute.
And that can do some considerable damage to everything.
And before she died, she was like, I can't
see anything.
I can't see. I can't feel my body, and she broke all limbs, and yeah. That was sort of it's difficult to find the words after watching this, and I'm sure some of you guys out there, you felt the same after watching this last one, or maybe this entire season. I'm sure some people even binged the whole thing, or it was divided into 2 volumes, but still exhausting. I gotta say, yeah. But the one thing that really, just going back to Eddie, the one thing that really bugs me, and the one thing that I just hate almost more than anything else, is that in the eyes of everyone else in the public, and especially the people of Hawkins, they hate him. They blame him still. And we saw with his uncle putting up the posters, and how people had just, drawn horrible shit on there. Fuck. Oh man, that really hurt. That really, really hurt. And how he also broke down with when Dustin told him. But at least he got to tell him that Eddie died a hero. And yeah, we probably saw it coming. We were anticipating it. But it still hurt. Are you okay, hon?
Yeah.
Sure.
It was a shitty end. That was just... Sometimes it takes a bit to sink in,
Yeah, and it's we can't really just give it like half a day or anything, or well, we didn't do that. Like we took a 5-minute breather and then sat down to talk about it. So it's still very raw, very fresh in our minds, all of it. But it's so well made, though. Like, the production value when it comes to this in this season. Woo! So well done.
Yeah, but Netflix, they definitely also know that this is their moneymaker, so...
Yeah, for Netflix, they don't mind throwing some money at Stranger Things, because that is essentially their, like, big flagship series. And I cannot wait to see what happens in Stranger Things 5 and how they're going to end all of this. I can't even imagine what's going to happen. Oh, well, I maybe can, but right now it's just difficult to. But we did get some happy reunions with some of the characters, at least.
Yeah. But yeah.
But yeah, it still doesn't make up for.
No,
No. It felt almost hollow with them losing.
Yeah, it's like the way that like the ominous underlying feeling overall during the happy memories and everything. It's just, as I say, it didn't really make up for it, and it didn't really. I don't know. I can't explain it. It's a bit of, if you have a hard time breathing, and then you just have you take these short, shallow breaths, and you just know that, well, you're not getting enough, well,
air,
but you just, but it still makes you feel like, at least, like, it still keeps you alive, but it doesn't feel right. It doesn't nourish you in the same way. It's, I don't know how to explain it.
No, but I know what you mean. It is that weird feeling right now, at least when it comes to this.
Yeah.
That, yeah. I have no words, really.
We did get to see Master of Puppets. It was this one. So now I understand why it all's, like, where everything people have been talking about, what they're referencing.
Yeah.
Also, apparently they had, I think, is it called Joseph Quinn? They had him, Metallica had him with them on stage to play Master of Puppets.
Oh, the guy who plays Eddie.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes, yeah, okay.
And yeah, it's just so nice in the way that, because it got some backlash from a certain segment of people who said that they wanted to gatekeep Metallica and say, like, well, because he's young and people are young, they shouldn't listen to Metallica. They're not true fans, and they're not allowed to. You know this. It's a rhetoric that comes from, like, there's a lot of that going on with people trying to gatekeep that. Oh, well, because you are 14 years of age, you're not allowed to like Metallica. You're not allowed to.
Because it's not from your generation.
Yeah, something like that, exactly.
So it's people saying that about the ones, watching Stranger Things and getting into Metallica, and they're like, no, don't do that, because that's our music, or what?
Yeah, something like that.
Okay, yeah.
It just makes me so sad, because, well, it did make me happy that Metallica was out to say, well, Metallica is for everyone. Yeah. Everyone who wants to listen. And they were really, like, the way that they have just been so supportive of Joseph Quinn and supportive of, all the new fans and everything. I think that's just wonderful and amazing. And that's very heartwarming.
Yes.
At least.
And that scene was
epic.
Metal as fuck. That was so good.
Yeah.
Chills all over, and the way that like whoever is editing this series and this season again in particular, well done. That it was so well like spliced together and worked so well in that scene, and also with the Kate Bush, of course, in Dear Billy, and in this one too. They really blended those elements well and cut back and forth to stuff happening. It was also in sync in a way.
Yeah, like the score work on the score.
Yeah,
this season has just been outstanding. I think score,
beautiful,
soundtrack, everything.
Yeah, both like all of it.
Yeah,
and the effects, and I was just gonna mention the acting again, the directing, and casting, the script. I understand what, because I've heard some people say. And I at that point I hadn't watched Stranger Things 4 yet, of course, but some people were like, they were comparing Stranger Things 4 to some other new series that came out recently, and one in particular, like Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Yeah.
Saying that if you look at Obi-Wan Kenobi and if you look at Stranger Things, the production value and all of it is just so much higher when it comes to Stranger Things, and it seems like they're just putting so much more energy into a series like that, and they're not taking anything away from like Obi-Wan Kenobi or any other series, but you can just really see how well crafted this is, and I can't really say anything bad about it. I enjoyed every aspect of this season, and it's definitely one of my favorites when it comes to just Stranger Things, because there's been some stuff in maybe 2 and 3 that I didn't enjoy as much, but nothing's ever gonna beat like the magic from that first season.
I don't know, I really like the small scale of it, and the mystery, and the way that it was a lot, like it was very sci-fi thriller / horror. Whereas later on it was more, I don't know, a little bit more,
just big scale fantasy.
Yeah, something
epic.
like that. Yeah, and then this one is definitely, of course, I like that they threw in some more horror elements and a lot of references, as I've been talking about a lot.
Yeah.
But I don't know. There's, for me, like I love Stranger Things, and I hope people know that. I love Stranger Things. I really do, and it's been very hard to just take one at a time and not just
binge it,
eat everything, because when we started the first season, you and I, we ate, like the first time you didn't care for it because it was horror and you got afraid. And
it's not like I watched it and didn't care for it. I was like, I don't think this is going to be for me before watching it. But then when we started watching it, I was very much into it.
We started at one point, and then we got to I think we got 5 minutes in, and then it got too scary, and you were just like, I'm not in the mood for something scary right now.
Yeah, okay.
And then we took it up afterwards, and then we just ate it.
Yeah, okay.
So, and it's been like that with basically all of the seasons, that we just ate it as.
Yeah, I wish we could have reacted to the first 2 on the channel as well, but we hadn't started the channel at that point, so it's just Stranger Things 3 and 4 that we've reacted to, and then 5 down the road. We'll see.
Yes, and as much as I love Stranger Things, and as I've hopefully stated now how much I love it, there's just still something that was a little bit, like teeny tiny bit lackluster for me.
With this
season, yeah, but okay. I think all of the seasons had been slightly more lackluster. Oh well, you know, like there hasn't been an amount of lackluster, I think.
Compared to the first one.
Compared to the first one.
Okay.
And I can't explain it. And And as I said, I really love this,
Mm-hmm.
but there's just still a tiny sliver of.
It's as you said, maybe it's a small scale from the first season that you were really into, and now that it's getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. And season 5 is definitely going to be the absolute biggest, just judging by where things ended up. But well, we'll see. I'm sure it's still going to be pretty damn amazing once we get to it.
There was this moment with Jane when she went into Max's mind after.
Yeah, when they were standing in the hospital. Yeah.
And there was nothing. That really scares me when it comes to Max. Because if there's nothing, she's basically just brain dead, right? She's just in a coma. She's just.
And maybe
How
her.
is she?
Maybe it's her conscience or her soul, for the lack of a better word, is trapped in the upside down. And that's why she couldn't find her or see her there. It's a guess. We'll see what happens.
It's been an amazing season for Max. Her character for me really stood out here. Whereas some of the other characters we've grown to know and love has been a bit more in the background.
In this one, it was less emphasis on characters like Mike and Will,
Jonathan
and Jonathan also. Yeah. But a lot of focus on Max. As per usual, of course, a lot of focus on Elle.
Yeah, even Jane, I feel like, has been pushed back a little bit.
But there was a big chunk of this season where she was, in the lab and training, and it was, there was also this feeling of something was missing, but it was probably we were missing, the entire team together.
Yeah, perhaps that's what.
And that was a big thing in this one, because they were all split up until the very, very, very end. Like, even though they worked together from far away, and some in Nevada and some in Hawkins and some in freaking Russia, but they were still apart for the entire season.
Yeah, perhaps that was it. Like, the way that it was split up, that felt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I have a feeling that Will, in particular, is going to be really important in this last season, because that was not, I did not expect that he was still connected to it in that way, and he, as soon as they got to Hawkins, he could feel it, and he could really remember everything, and now that he could put it into context with this new information about who Vecna is, and it was him pretty much orchestrating all of this.
Yeah, he is basically, he was the Mind Flayer. He basically took over the Mind Flayer. He basically took over the whole Upside Down. As soon as he got there,
exactly.
This is beautiful.
So he's not just the 5-star general, as Dustin said. He came in there and he took advantage of everything that the Upside Down and the Mind Flayer had to offer.
Yeah.
It took advantage of him as well, but he wanted it. He's always been like this. And that was, the whole thing where, Papa didn't make you into a monster.
No.
He was always like this.
Yeah.
From when he was a kid, and he wanted to become the Predator.
Mm-hmm.
When he got obsessed with spiders and all that. So he's mentioned it during the reaction. He is one hell of a villain.
Yeah.
That's and I'm glad that, sounds weird, but I'm glad that he survived in that way, that he continues to be the villain in the next one, because he was just so damn good. I can't, what's the name of the actor?
Jamie Campbell Bower, I think. Yeah.
Yeah. he did such a great job.
As well, yeah.
Yeah. Both as, when he was just, one, or Henry, and at first helping out Jane, 11. Sorry. Helping out in human form, and then also as Vecna with those amazing prosthetics and effects. Like, that was so well done. Like, there's a video on YouTube that I've seen pop up a couple of times with behind the scenes, or how they did prosthetics in Stranger Things 4, and I really want to watch that now, because I'm sure it's gonna involve something with especially how they did the effects when it comes to Vecna. Really want to dive into that. That was amazing.
He was actually credited as just like friendly, orderly in the beginning.
In the beginning, not to sort of throw us off, or at least not reveal who he really is.
Yeah.
And it's been him all along.
Yes.
All along.
It was one all along.
Yeah. But that must mean that, speaking of Will and that connection, Vecna and Will, they are connected. And that's again why I think Will is going to be so important. And he's going to be the one who essentially is going to be able to defeat him with the help of everyone else. But I really think that Will is going to, because it started with Will.
Yeah.
It's going to end with Will as well.
I kind of hope so, because I actually think that Noah Schnapp is doing such an amazing job.
Is it Schnapp or Schnapp?
Schnapp?
Schnapp with an A.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, sorry.
I'm sorry if I don't say it right.
No. It's because I said Schnapp.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Early on, so
okay.
I just said it wrong, and I apologize for that.
Oh, okay. I just thought that I was saying it wrong.
No.
But yeah, I just think that Noah Schnapp is doing such an amazing job, and I think he's especially. I was so sad with in seasons 2 and 3 where he basically, I felt like he got, or even in season 1 where he was
gone for most of it, because they were trying to find him, and he's like in the back seat for most of it, but still so important. And every scene with him is just so good, so emotional. He's doing such a good job. Just give him more to do in the next one. That's all I'm saying.
He's just so talented, and I really enjoy his character. I really enjoy his his portrayal of Will, and and I just think so that's why I hope as well that Will is going to be important in the last one here as well, in the last season. Because I think he's one of my like favorite actors, at least in this cast.
I have a lot of favorites, I think. My new favorite was probably Eddie, but we find a way to bring him back next season or something.
Then people have to learn to turn back time and stuff, and do like time.
I actually thought when Elle went like no when Max was dead, and we heard the clock ticking, I thought for a second that they were going to turn back the time, and then we were going to get Max back, and maybe also Eddie back, and all the tears that, us crying, and we thought we just lost these characters, and then they come back, and it's like, yes, here we go. But that was not what happened. Max did survive, but we talked about it's not looking good. Jason, he died.
Yeah. He got ripped in two, and then...
And he never got to learn just how freaking wrong he was. I wanted that character, like, I didn't want him to die. Like, I wasn't, like, fond of him, and I was sort of annoyed at him as well, but I also understood his character, and I wanted him to learn about, what really happened. And then maybe he could, become an asset, or he could help out. But yeah, no, that's too late. He is freaking dead, and they don't even know how many people died.
No.
It was like 22, but there's still a lot missing, and a lot of people who aren't confirmed dead yet. So that's still extremely freaking sad. Oh yeah, and we also had, of course, some of the stuff that went down in Russia. Hopper fighting with a fucking sword. That was so badass. Like, where did that sword even come from? I'm sure it's because like they had weapons down there. It was just, we hadn't, maybe we saw the sword early on in this season, but it was still so freaking cool. And then Murray with the flamethrower, and Antonov convincing Yuri that you've lost it, buddy. You need to get back to who you were. And that was the right way to go about it. So it was. God damn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But apparently with Jane, she is special in a way that apparently her ability to open, to bridge between the upside down and this dimension, that was, she was the only one who could do that.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Vecna was not able to, and that's why when he came in as the mind flayer, but we saw that he stole her power so he could actually open the gates to, and that's
okay.
when shit started apparently, even though he took his time.
Yeah, and then like she pushed him in there, and then she opened the door. And she kept on, fighting, and then closing them again. And like he had to find another way to open the doors. And that's when he seemingly, found out that, okay, I can do it through these people with trauma, and they were, easier to get to than others. And he just needed 4 to open those 4 gates, and then boom, hell spills over. Yeah. But again, fuck, I am so exhausted right now. I'm spent.
Yeah.
I'm sure we could get into some more things.
Probably.
And maybe we'll get the chance to talk a little bit about Stranger Things again before the next season drops.
Perhaps not.
Or maybe I'll get the chance to. You're going to be rather busy with things. and not... and I guess because this is like the last reaction you're going to be a part of for a while.
Yes, next time people see me, I will have dropped a bit of weight.
A baby's worth of weight.
And all the other stuff that
comes with it. Or
like I have a lot of extra blood running through my
now. And it's not like I'm just for the people watching, that it's not like as soon as the baby is out, then you're ready to
no.
It's gonna be months before Kat can join for any more reactions or new reactions on this channel. So it's just gonna be me for a little while, and maybe Major Dad is gonna join, or hopefully he's gonna join for some Star Wars related stuff. But you're gonna take a little hiatus from the channel.
I need to heal up some stuff before I can.
Yes, and we also need to learn how to
keep a tiny human thing alive. Like,
how to be parents.
Yeah,
we're gonna. It's the first time parents, So we're gonna learn that, and I can't take a break because this is what I do, and I want to keep it going. So I hope that you're interested in still sticking around and watching some things with me, and I'm gonna do a lot more on the channel. I'm going to invite on some guests to talk about some interesting things. I want to do some interviews, and maybe I come up with a whole new sort of type of content that I can do for you guys as well in the future. But again, I'm going to miss you, being a part of this.
I'm still gonna be in the house.
I know. It's just, I enjoy doing this with you as well and talking about it afterwards. I think we have some pretty decent discussions when it comes to like what we're getting into after reacting, after the reactions post. Yeah. You know what I mean. And we don't know yet what that first one is going to be, when you return to the channel, but we'll see.
It depends on how bad the birth is going to be, because depending on if to the people who don't know anything about births and stuff like that, it can go pretty damn uncomplicated, and then I'm going to be fine in a couple of weeks or whatever, but it can also become very, very, very nasty. And I can get all sorts of like postpartum reactions, such as depression, or if I get a C-section, I can have a lot of problems with that as well. So it's very hard to just predict what plan out ahead.
Of course. Like, there's some stuff, like some interesting series coming up, like. Yeah, we're big fans, and you in particular, big fans of Middle-earth, Tolkien's universe there, and we know that there's a series coming, but we're probably not going to be able to get into that immediately. And we know, so many of you have been asking about Arcane. We're probably going to watch it at some point. We just don't know when. And then, more stuff coming.
Yeah, and then we don't know when Attack on Titan season 4
part 3
is gonna come out.
It's dropping. But that's
that might be, if it's like this year, it will come out in January or something, and then I would suspect I'm back.
So Attack on Titan final season part 3, that's a given. You're gonna be there for that, but maybe you're gonna be ready before, or maybe it's not gonna be until Attack on Titan. So we'll see. We don't know. But this was great, and we actually, like, in real time we were able to watch a lot of these episodes, like run one after the other, or at least take a couple, like one each day, or maybe a couple a day at a time. That made no sense, but we were able to almost binge it, which was nice, to kind of like really get into it and not just do like one per week or a couple a week. They're still gonna come out, or they still gonna come out. Wow. If you're watching this on YouTube, then you've already seen all of them. They're already out. But so a couple of reactions per week on YouTube, but we were able to watch all of it in almost one go, and that was nice. That's just what I wanted to say, and that was the long way around to get to that point.
Yeah, that was a lot of words for saying that.
I'm so sorry. Do you have anything you want to add to this one? No. All right, then that is going to do it for this reaction and review of Stranger Things 4 Chapter 9, and I guess the entire season of Stranger Things 4. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we will see you as soon as possible. Bye.
Bye.